You guys up to?
Cleaning up.
Yeah, trying to clean up, head over to Jonesboro.
Say it again?
Trying to clean up and head over to Jonesboro. How are you doing?
Okay. Well, I was just seeing the door open and looked suspicious, so I had to come check it out.
I know.
Yeah, we're cleaning up. Yeah, we're going back.
So are you guys out of Wyoming, or?
Yeah, we're going back.
You going back?
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys have a ID or anything?
Yeah.
Is Arkansas an ID state?
Say it again?
Is Arkansas an ID state?
Is it an ID
A
state?
must ID state?
Well, I just need to verify you. Well, I mean, it is a suspicious vehicle in a parking lot, so.
Someone called in, or did you go through?
I was driving right here and I see you guys.
No one called in.
So.
Okay. Yeah, then I won't. If it's not, if Arkansas isn't a must ID.
You have your ID on you.
I have no idea where my wallet is right this second.
What's your name?
Catherine?
Catherine.
Ferguson.
Catherine.
Ferguson.
Ferguson?
Yeah.
Out of Wyoming? How long you guys been here in Truman?
Just one night, yeah. An officer.
You guys just passing through?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, an officer came to the dollar store.
So what are you guys doing over in this area? I'm like traveling this way. You guys family or?
Yeah. Well,
She
no.
was down in Alabama.
Yeah.
Say it again.
I was with my family, and then he came up.
Where's your family? In Jonesboro?
No. It's all the way way down towards Florida and stuff. And I took the girls for a while, and we separated for a while, and then we came back together. So he drove down to see me, and we decided just to get back together and take care of the girls. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to be here.
All right.
The interaction would mark the last official sighting of Katie.
The look on her face, I know my sister, and the look on her face is just,
And Harlow.
it's bad. She looked scared. She looked like she didn't know what to do or what to say. I would often go over to their house just to make sure Katie was okay when we all lived in Wyoming. Because I can't tell you how many times I would hear him say, I'm going to get rid of you and take the children. I heard him say it over and over and over. And I was always terrified that he would do something. So whenever they'd be fighting, Katie would call me and I'd go over there. My mom literally moved in with them to protect her.
Mona and Katie initially left Wyoming and moved to a safer place across the country in Alabama. But then things changed.
We were here and starting afresh and starting anew, and I believe the 3-year-old was missing her father a lot, and the baby hadn't even met her father. And I believe Katie wanted to that dream was still going in her mind, that they could be this family, that they could be a good family, that the happy ending. And she called him, and he ended up coming down, and he was going to move.
Mona and Alan believe something terrible happened during that cross-country trip and have very little hope Katie is even alive. Alan, who is very close to his sister, says she was known to always have her phone on her and was the type of mother who would never leave her children behind.
I attempted to message Katie a few times and got no response, but I just figured she was busy or whatever. But my mom said Adam kept giving excuse after excuse after excuse. I don't know, something in that phone call that emotionally I could just feel something was wrong. It almost felt like I knew instantly that something had happened, and something I can't explain, but I cried that day because I could just feel it deeply that something was gone. Part of me had gone. And, I just kind of sat next to my partner and I was like, he did something. I was like, I feel it deeply. He did something. And then from, my mom, if it wasn't for my mom, who knows how long he could have kept up the charade of pretending like she wasn't missing. He could have done it for months.
Court records reveal even more chilling details. Aviles had been spotted by law enforcement on 4 occasions during the cross-country trip. Katie, her 2 children, and Adam left Alabama in early October. On October 5th, Katie was spotted in Truman, Arkansas. On October 9th, Adam is pulled over by a state trooper in Texas. 2 days later, on October 11th, he's pulled over again, this time in Colorado, before his vehicle was found near the Oregon Basin in Wyoming. But investigators note the October 5th occasion was the only time where Katie was present in the car with him. According to Katie's family, Adam messaged Katie's mother to tell her she had wandered off in Little Rock, Arkansas, providing very little details to the concerned family.
The story that he told the police was that, like I said, he left Katie in Little Rock, Arkansas, without her phone, without her children, without her wallet, money, clothes, and decided not to tell anybody, not to tell her family, not to tell the police for over a month.
The federal court documents also help piece together what may have happened after leaving Arkansas and what led up to Aviles' arrest. Court records reveal on November 2nd, Katie's mother contacted the Cody Police Department in Wyoming to report her missing. On the same day Katie's mother called police, an officer with the Cody Police Department contacted Aviles and later interviewed him, noting it took place while Aviles was working on his 1999 Dodge Durango with Wyoming plates, which was the same vehicle Katie was last seen in. Just 2 days after police spoke to Aviles, the Park County Sheriff's Office received reports of an abandoned vehicle in a rural area. Once investigators arrived, they saw the exact same 1999 Dodge Durango with the same license plates registered to Adam Aviles. Court records also show during the initial inspection of the vehicle, they noticed trash bags were covering the windows of the car. And due to Katie's case being listed as a missing person, investigators broke a window, and what they would find next would be less than short of alarming. Investigators say once the windows were broken, they could smell the odor of putrefied blood coming from the vehicle. The passenger seat was missing, and there were multiple Clorox wipes inside the car. Investigators also found a Glock pistol magazine loaded to capacity with live ammo and a bullet hole in the front passenger door. Later, investigators found large quantities of dried blood, which the crime lab confirmed was human, and 3 fired bullets with a .45 caliber round. The complaint goes on to state while deputies were investigating Aviles' vehicle, he showed up to the scene with a gas canister. Aviles admitted to investigators the vehicle was his, and he returned to the car with the gas canister to fill up the tank.
He was getting ready to burn the vehicle. He said he had ran out of gas in the middle of nowhere with all the evidence in it. So if my mom wouldn't have done that at that time, he could have already burned all the evidence.
Plus, there's more. According to court records on November 8th, Aviles' father notified authorities he had previously observed his son with a handgun in the past. And during a forensic interview conducted by the FBI, Katie's 4-year-old daughter told investigators her father accidentally hurt her mother. But it's unclear as to the time frame Katie's daughter was referring to. Katie's 1-year-old daughter may have a physical clue, a severe burn after returning from the trip.
We asked Carlo, the grandmother did, how did Everly get, the burns on her? And she said that Everly fell in the campfire.
Aviles was ultimately arrested, not on murder charges, but for being a felon in possession of ammunition, which still gave a sigh of relief to Katie's family, knowing he's behind bars but still the target of a potential homicide investigation.
So that makes me very happy knowing that he'll never get bonded out and knowing that he's in federal prison and not just in regular prison. That makes me extremely happy.
So why wasn't Adam charged with murder?
I think that they wanted a reason to hold him. They have a reason to hold him because having a bullet or any ammunition when you're a felon is a crime. And so I think that they're taking the time to make sure they don't rush to judgment. They're still, I'm sure, hoping to find her body. It doesn't require her body to be found in order for them to go forward with a murder, but it certainly makes it easier for law enforcement. All these pieces need to be clarified before law enforcement can make a final determination as to whether or not Mr. Aviles is responsible for the reason she's missing and or dead.
For Katie's family, they sadly believe it's the latter.
The more exposure we get for her, hopefully somebody will see this and say, hey, I saw something, or I saw how Adam treated her at a gas station.
Katie's family is asking if anyone may have witnessed seeing Katie and Adam during this time to reach out to law enforcement because every little bit of information helps. Court records show Adam Aviles Jr.'s felony charge carries a maximum sentence of 15 years in prison. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, Aviles is slated to go on trial for that charge on January 22nd.